Fuck's sake.
Disaster waiting for the elevator today.
There we go. Really?
Brutal. Yeah, the elevator at TD Garden's the worst. It's horrendous.
I've been in it. It's not very fast. Very slow.
That's not the problem. The problem is there's only one that works. There's only one that will take you to the 9th floor. And so you have to wait for one elevator. And I was sitting there waiting for 15 minutes. I came up here ready to go at like 1:15. I didn't get up here till like almost 1:30. Then I had to run to the bathroom, and then I was just disaster.
It's fine.
This isn't my usual place for pregame. I usually sit like right over there, up in like a little place. But I don't know if it's because it's day game, but the light's not on, so I'm sitting in a different place.
Oh,
slightly different, a little more exposed, but it's fine.
You sound fine, look fine. You don't have the sun right in your face.
Yeah, maybe this place is better. Maybe better lighting here. Hello, everybody. Everyone's hyped up today. Ben's asking how you are doing, Sam. I guess I'll just go.
I'm a little better. Oh, we have a good crowd here, too. Everyone can listen to me talk. I'm doing better. I think I sound better. Yes, Jay,
yeah, you definitely do. You sound better in trade line. Oof. Jonathan, ladies and gentlemen, it's PP time. PP, who did not want to be here, who wanted to get out of here.
You can't blame him.
Yeah, no, it's tough. I see a lot of people showing him hate on Twitter, and it just doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know.
Interesting to bring that up, though. I also saw like he was like, well, I don't know. It's a win-win. He stays and competes for a title or doesn't and plays.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, a lot of people just assume, oh, how could you want to leave Boston? They're the best team. It's the same thing with Grant Williams, like, because dudes want to play more, right? And it's a little less reasonable with Grant because he has a role, but, like, even then, like, if dude wants to start, that's fine. If Pritchard wants to go somewhere where he, actually plays, that's fine. Like, people want different things. So there's that. We do have the Celtics starting lineup. Let me throw it in the chat here.
Landon saying I look great. Well, I did blow dry my hair today because I knew we were doing a show. So
there you go. Yeah, Derek White, Sam Hauser, Jayson Tatum, Al Horford, Robert Williams, Marcus Smart is out. Malcolm Brogdon is out as well. So you're missing him.
I mean, you can't catch a break. There is no catching a break. The training staff is back on the hot seat. I've had it.
Tough. Very brutal. Let me switch over one thing a little bit because I do have the box score right beneath me. So I can type that out here. I'll type the Grizzlies starting 5 in here as well. Sam, you want to guess Grizzlies starting 5?
Ja, Jaren Jackson, Desmond Bane, not Steven Adams.
Nope. Sam, guess it.
Is Dylan Brooks not playing? Is
yes,
that why you're asking?
No, he's starting.
He's in. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He's in.
Waiting for the center.
I don't know. It's one of those white guys.
No, it is not. It is Xavier Tillman. L. Big L for Sam. Could not get it.
And the best part is you put it in the chat, and I still didn't look.
Well, no, I just put it in the chat. I put it after I said it. You're clear. KJ, pregame legend in the chat, ready for Hauser to pop off. Hey. Hauser averaging almost 14 points a night and starts throughout his career, which is, it's just 2, but still, he's played well when he started twice.
Hauser, very handsome as a starter. Does very well.
Looks real good.
Yeah.
Brian talking about Pritchard here. Being a starter versus coming off the bench is a different beast. Be careful what you wish for, PP. I think Pritchard could be a starter for a team out there. I mean, maybe not like a championship team, but you tell me Pritchard could probably start for the Heat right now with how Lowry's
I'd
playing,
rather have Pritchard than Lowry.
There's some teams out there where he could start. Yeah. Wow, what a turn. What a turn.
Derek White's on fire. What do you want?
But Jimmy J. No.
What do you want out of Jimmy J?
Jimmy J was a Derek White hater at the start of the year, so I'm happy we've changed our minds here, Jimmy. This is phenomenal. We have AWB, Let's Go Celtics, hyped up in the chat.
Welcome.
Lots of people popping off. I'm struggling to keep up with the chat right now.
Yeah, usually our streams during the day do terrible.
I'm struggling right now. I like Steven Adams. John says, there we go. Wade hyped up for the game. I do like Steven Adams too. Not to glance over that, but I got a lot to catch up on. John, appreciate
Steven Adams, who punked Shannon Sharp.
Awesome, love Steven Adams. What is good, Wade? How are we doing?
When he was giving him a hard time, and he shut right up.
Shut him down real quick. How's it going to go off in 3-point range? I'm hoping. Celtics are probably hoping for that as well. Grass is not greener, but PP could play on a more mid-team. Yeah, and like I said, I think people have to weigh the fact that some players would like to play rather than win a championship, which, it's hard to blame them for wanting to actually play. Lewis is out here. Fist bumps to Lewis in the chat. Evans hyped to see KJ. Lewis, I mean, we got Jimmy J showing love to Derek White. We got Lewis showing love to Luke Cornett. It's been a weird day already at How About Them Celtics here. Wade, I got a sick Sam Hauser auto out of Select. Hyped about the cards. Love to see it. Pritchard has a chance to be really solid. I remember us comparing him to Fred VanVleet his rookie year. Maybe his ceiling's not that high, but
we were excited. Everybody
won't be
excited.
A bad player.
We were pumped. He was like the only good thing about that season. That season was terrible. There were no fans. They got beat up in the first round. Oof. Tristan Thompson was on the team. Jeff Teague was on the team.
Yeah, this is a weird time. KJ is ready for the 3-point contest. You got more fist bumps in the chat from my dad. And
Ben Simmons, who shot a 3 yesterday.
He did. Well, it was a desperation heave.
I'm surprised he threw it up. Those are the ones guys don't shoot.
Yeah, very weird. Very weird. Wade,
very good shot. Almost went in.
The chat keeps moving whenever I go to look at something. I mean, I love it, but like, wow. All right, let's see. Let's go Celtics. Wish they had picked up Danny Green. Cavs swooping in, stealing Danny Green from under the Celtics. Got to move on to the next at this point. But tough.
I know.
Tough look. I like
that.
Danny Green.
That's unbelievable.
That's a brutal one. John saying you guys are good at what you do. Streams are going to keep growing. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, man. Thank you for the kind words. AWB is hyped up in the chat, getting in on the fist bumps. Thank you, AWB. Jimmy J, we're running out of minutes. This is true. Phil in the chat, all ready to go. I love the fist bumps. Fist bumps might be my favorite thing. And we got some Muscala love in the chat. We haven't done a pod since then. How about Muscala, man? Showing out in his debut. Love to
taking a lot of shots. How many shots he taken in his debut? Did he take 9
8
threes?
Eight threes. But he made 4.
He made half.
So
good for him.
Can't complain.
Yeah, I was like, wow, he's made a lot of threes, but he's not hesitating.
You want him to not hesitate though. That's what he's here for. So
good for him.
I mean, there you go.
You almost got a full lineup of white guys in that game, by the way.
Jesus.
Pritchard,
yes.
Hauser, Muscala. If they played him and Cornette together, that'd be real funny. And then if you throw Derek White out there, his last name counts enough.
I don't know about that. Jimmy J looking for Smart and Brown to return, hopefully soon. Brown was warming up pregame, just dribbling back and forth a little bit, so he's getting warmed back up. Sam, we should meet for coffee with Landon soon on Thayer. You get to meet with some of the chat fellas in real life.
I'm trying to think.
I'm not familiar.
There's a Starbucks on Thayer.
I'm not familiar with your game. Phil loving the chat. What y'all think of Danny Green? I think it would have been a good addition. I don't know how.
Well, he sucks.
Because
you go.
Because he decided to go to Cleveland. I think he'll play more in Cleveland. But
yeah, that's probably what enticed him.
Yeah, and he started his career there too, briefly.
Very true. He's played in the finals with them. Truthfully, I got to tell you, I was actually somewhat excited about that. Not so much because I thought he'd contribute, but if you wanted to come along for the ride, that's somebody that's won, I want to say 2, 3 championships.
3. He
And
also never played in the playoffs with Cleveland, so Sam spewing false information.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I really thought he was. Are we sure about that?
Yeah, just look. He never played in the playoffs with Cleveland.
All right, whatever.
Anyways.
But seriously, member of the Spurs when they were winning, one with the Raptors, and of course one with the Lakers.
He would be the only champion on the roster.
Exactly.
Celtics don't have a champion on the roster.
They could use that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I need a drink. My God.
I agree. Still keeping up with the chat here. AWB.
You agree that I need a drink?
No, did I say that?
You said I agree. I said you probably were reading something.
I said yeah. I was like, what do you mean? Brian saying he wished for Green over Barton. I think Green would have been maybe a better presence, but I think Barton can probably give you a little more. I see a lot of hate towards Barton on the buyout market. I don't understand it. He didn't really get a chance in Washington because they wanted to play the guys they drafted. He's really good. Last time he played in Denver, though. Yes, Jimmy J. Just before we went live, I think Cavaliers signed Danny Green.
Couldn't have been more than 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, very, very soon. JB mask incoming, very true. We'll see mask JB.
Did you say anything to him, Jack? You were awfully close.
I did not. No mask on the court today, though, during warm-ups. Nothing there. Celtics in 6 against the Suns, says Wade. We'll keep tabs on these predictions as much as I can. You got to remind us, though. It's getting loud in here, but that's all right. Mike dominated. Muscala was very good. I prefer Hauser over Green. I think this is the thing, too. If Hauser shot's going in, they're going to play him over Danny Green anyways. So it's like I don't know. It's tough for a Wayne to come in here and accept real rotational role.
True.
Michael's flying around on defense. I didn't notice him play bad on defense, so I think that's a good thing for Mike Muscala.
Hit a block.
He did. Good game. It was a good debut. I think Tatum will win MVP of All-Star game. That's not a bad shout. He has a chance. I mean, if he plays well enough, we could see him get some.
I wonder
real
what
run
the
there.
odds on that are going to end up at, if they even have them.
I have to assume
DraftKings
LeBron
probably
will be
will,
up
but
there.
I'm not sure the Rhode Island app will have it.
Yeah. Chiefs or Eagles? Sam, do you care to weigh in, or do you not?
I tweeted this today. I'm supporting the Eagles out of the goodness of my heart. I think that the impoverished 76ers fans deserve some sort of joy. So there you go.
I like the Eagles because of their Christmas album. I have so many chats to catch up on, so we're going to speed run this. Oh, my God, we're moving. I have to scroll like 3 pages up to get to where we're at. Let's see. Oh, I lost my place. Disaster. Okay, here we go. If KJ shoots threes versus Simmons and KJ's yard, Simmons won't make it. KJ, nothing but net. Lots of bets on KJ. Lewis, following up on your Starbucks date, Sam, you landed in Lewis. KJ saying, I'm looking to go to the Hit That Warwick shop. So maybe you'll
it's a
you'll
fantastic
meet up somewhere
place.
in Rhode Island.
The place where dreams are made. You go in there and enjoy your day, or awkwardly not speak to somebody you know. It's
tough.
Great. Yeah,
I was waiting for it. A lot of Super Bowl chat in here. Brian picking the Eagles. Chiefs is going, Jimmy J going with the Chiefs because he can't stand Philly fans. I can't really argue with you there. Chat, best place to buy tickets in your opinion? We got Lewis asking, drop some stuff.
I don't know. Where do you think, Jack? I think if you're looking to buy tickets to a Celtics game or other event, you use SeatGeek. You use promo code HBTC to save yourself $20 on your first purchase. You do that. Let us help you go see what you want to see. Use SeatGeek. In all seriousness, I really do like SeatGeek because you can see all the fees and everything before you buy your tickets. You're not getting blindsided at checkout. So HBTC, save some money.
SeatGeek is fire. Shout outs to Joe Mazzulla. We got an Eagles chant. Ben remembering when I live streamed my driveway and made 5 of 7 threes. There you go. I mean, just some OG stuff right there.
That's actually fire. That's something that I would love to do on one of those games where they just shoot a million threes and don't make any of them.
Whew. Would be awesome. Love to see it. Catching up in the chat, some love for Landon. Landon, what's that? We're looking for the what's it called, the Warwick store maybe. Lewis also shouting out Barton, another buyout guy Celtics could go for. Henry also asking about Barton. I think he's probably next up on that list. Maybe Justin Holiday, depending on what kind of role Barton is looking for in Boston. As you can hear, the Celtics are coming out of the tunnel
of the Boston Celtics. Here they come.
There you go. I'm almost caught up in the chat. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. Stuff just loaded. Ignore me. Let's see. Let's catch up here. I'll skip some of the conversations. It's possible to buy out Hayward. I don't think the Hornets would buy him out. I've seen some chatter around it, but it's a lot of money for the Hornets to eat. Right, because I can't imagine Hayward would want to give up much money. So I don't know about that. Love to see Landon, North Attleboro. Shout out. That's right near me. I think close. Is that Bristol County? Is that
Bristol County?
Is that a Bristol County?
Yeah, it's right over the border.
Suns. Yep, that's another guy the Celtics could have potentially targeted. Out of the way now. Jack, is your garden penthouse next to Brad's suite? No. We might be abandoning the garden penthouse vibes because we're not swimming in it that much. We're looking at some new places in the North End actually, rather than the West End by TD. Apartment atop the new state building. No. We're not. I'm terrified of heights, so I won't be living very high up anywhere. Y'all see the Miami clutch gene on display last 2 games. Avoid them. Yeah, I mean, I understand how they clutched up, but you have to also consider they clutched up against the Rockets and the Magic. So there's certain levels of impressiveness with the Heat's last 2 games. So that'll be that. We'll have to see what happens. State Street Jack. No. I can't be doing it.
State Street.
No. Eddie Palladino in the background. Yeah, you can hear that. I'm at the Garden right now, so it's a little bit loud. Great to see JB putting up shots. Let's get another quality W. Hopefully. We'll have to see. All right. There we go. We're working Norton. Norton's right by me too, Lewis. Right by me. Okay. I think I'm caught up with the chat. Boston is very expensive. We're looking
Jack
there's
needs
this place
an
in the North
inhaler
End
after going through the chat.
Oh man, I mean, all love to y'all. Thank you for topping by. But I mean, I
Yeah.
just ran a marathon. Holy hell!
Game-winning
But
dunk was
yes,
crazy. Crazy
that was
play,
impressive.
great execution, great post-game quote saying he's like Ocho Cinco. Fantastic.
That was
Good
big
job.
time. That was big time. Shout out to the Kings too. Big win over the Mavericks.
Kings fire. De'Aaron Fox
Love the Kings.
fire interviews. Gives you all kinds of substance. Fantastic.
There you go.
He don't miss.
Love it. Also love Nets are awesome now. Love the Nets.
Yep.
Love
Nets
the
rule.
Nets. Super cool.
Good to root for. Kind of wish they kept KD so I could root for him there, but
Sure.
it's better he's out west.
Sure.
Owner Savage, coach Savage. Good for them.
Some Derek White loving the chat from Rubin and Mr. Dave, legend here.
Welcome back.
Derek White, phenomenal against the Hornets. 33-10, 8 threes, 3 blocks. First in NBA history with 8 threes, 10 assists, and 3 blocks in the game. Tied the franchise record for threes in the first half with 7. Can't really ask for much more from Derek White here. Hello, Dave Dunk, absolute beast.
Hey.
I mean, I've been on the Derek White train all season. I wrote a piece about his defense.
Very true.
I think he's phenomenal, man. I mean, all defensive team, I think, should be there for him. He's been great. Not enough good things to say about Derek White.
Yeah. I love Derek White today. I think he has another big game. We'll roll right into this. The pregame pick presented by Smash the Odds at Smash Odds on Twitter. Today is Super Bowl Sunday. They have a Super Bowl deal, $10 for all of the games picks today. Make yourself a little bit of money while you watch the big game tonight. We've got Jayson Tatum over 5.5 assists today. I'm picking Derek White over in points. Don't even know what it is. Just throwing it out there. You know he's going to have a monster game. The guy is on a tear, okay? Little bonus Super Bowl pick for you. Tails. Picking tails. It has come in from the official office. Hearing it's tails. We're going to roll with tails. And you should roll with Smash the Odds with the Daily Deal.
I like the Gatorade bets. Those are my favorites. I like to see what color Gatorade they put in the winner. I'm going to go with blue Gatorade. I want to pick a neutral color. I don't want to pick red for the Chiefs or, I don't think is there green Gatorade. Nothing. I guess there would be nothing for the Eagles, but I want to go with blue Gatorade. It hasn't been red Gatorade in like 8 years. So maybe it's due, but I like blue. I saw a graphic, yes. And let's see.
I have a
let
feeling
me take
it
a
might
look at
be yellow Gatorade. I wonder if it depends on who wins. I wonder if each side has their own color.
They might. I think that's a good shot. See, looking at now, back to the Celtics. I'm looking at things quickly here. The Derek White points on at least DraftKings, you're looking at 17.5, Sam. So that's a high line for you to ride right there. Rebounds for Jayson Tatum
you
at 9.5
today too, so keep that.
This is true. This is true. I like over 9.5 rebounds for Tatum. I think he'll get double digits there. Assists, weird one. Al Horford over 3.5 for plus money. I don't hate. I think he could dish out some dimes today. And then the threes, Derek White over 2.5. I don't hate. Grant Williams over 1.5. I don't hate. Both plus money. Also, can we talk about how terrible my pick was a couple days ago?
Yeah, it was the greatest. You said under, and I was like texting. I was texting with Smash the Odds about it.
Horrendous. Just horrendous. Maybe my worst pick of the year. Just awful. Dave showing love in the chat. Appreciate you, Dave Dunk. Absolute beast. I raised my kids, and they still live in Watertown, Mass. There you go. Massachusetts. I saw some love about it being a great state. I love me. Massachusetts is phenomenal. As you can hear, crowd cheering for Jayson Tatum coming out of the tunnel. I don't know if Sam's frozen for you guys or I'm frozen because my Wi-Fi's at the grist. Welcome back, Sam. I guess it was you.
It was me.
Amazing. I love it. Some Dedham love in the chat. There you go. Norwood. Fun fact, Lewis. I lived in Norwood for one singular year. For the first year of my life, I lived in Norwood. So I don't remember.
I'm sure you just remember it vividly.
Yeah. But I lived in Norwood for the first year of my life, and then I've been in Easton, Mass ever since. There's Tatum. You can hear Tatum
out late. Yep. Never comes out with the team. Wonder why.
Never. What did I see? My dad confirming. See, confirmed. Lived in Norwood first year of my life. We got, just in case I was lying to y'all, I did in fact live in Norwood for a year. Let's see. I need more fist bumps. Help us out, chat. AWB requesting more fist bumps in the chat. Help, please. Landon, Jimmy J, Lewis, everyone. Dad, help us out in the chat. Thank you very much. Dave Dunk is an Eagles guy today. See, I'm rooting for Eagles too. I know they're Philly, but like, it's tough to root against the best team in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't really root for the Chiefs.
Root against them or for them?
I don't like
Who
to
do you
root for the
think the
Chiefs.
better team is?
Well, the Chiefs, I just think have been so dominant for so many years. You know what I'm saying? That I'd rather see like Jalen Hurts win. There we go. There's the
chat going nuts.
The chat.
I love it. Turning blue.
I love to see it. Oh man, I love the fist bumps. Jack and getting involved. Wow, this is phenomenal. We appreciate you guys. This is crazy. This is one of our best pregame streams I think in a while.
Yeah, we're on a heater. Absolute heater.
This is phenomenal.
Oh my god, time for another drink.
I think we'll be recording a pod for you guys tomorrow. That'll be out on Tuesday. Right? I think that's the goal. So there'll be that. AJ tuning in. How you doing, AJ? Drop some fist bumps in the chat, my man. We're a fist bump chat here. Birkin dropping by with what I assume is some sort of emoji that's not showing up in the chat, which is funny. Lewis in the running for Chatter MVP. Should we do chat awards at the end of the season? That'd be kind of fire.
I think we should do that. That's a good one.
Good job. Give me a shout out.
Good job, Lewis.
Love you, AJ. This is a good idea. We should do what? We should do MVP, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player. Like we should do MVP, maybe Rookie of the Year.
I
think Defensive Player should be Defensive Player of the Year can be biggest hater.
Rat of the Year.
Like they're okay. We can do ROI and Rookie of the Year and Rat of the Year. We can do that. What else we got? Please give a shout out, AJ. We're shouting you out, my man. Appreciate you.
Shout out, AJ.
How about them Celtics? There we go. LFG. We'll have to do a chat vote at the end of the year for these awards. We'll get Tim in. He'll give his votes. I'm in the hospital. We're sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you enjoy the stream while you're there. Feel better soon. If you're a Celtics fan, hopefully they can get a win for you today and enjoy the Super Bowl. Andrew saying Mikal Bridges is on his way to New York to reunite with Villanova championship teams, Brunson and Jay Hart. That is kind of cool how they're all in New York now on different teams. That is fire.
Bridges happy to be there.
Most comments. We can do fist bump of the year. You do
fist bump of the year.
The best fist bump person. There you go. We'll come up with awards. We'll come up with some awards. There we go. Ben showing love from Great Britain. There you go. AJ saying he's had season tickets. That's phenomenal. Hopefully we can get out some games. Lewis already claiming his awards. We'll have to do some chat votes, and you can't vote for yourself, and that'll have to be our rule.
We'll have to figure something out with that. That is a good idea.
That is a good idea, Lewis. We appreciate you. WP. The fist bumps today are phenomenal.
I'm tired.
Dave. Dave might win. We could do FCOY, Facebook Chatter of the Year. We can do one for Facebook as well. They get their own thing.
Yeah.
Key to the game from Phil. Key to the game. Passed a player with same color jersey. This comment. Did you see this comment from Missoula after the game?
No, awesome. I did not.
After the game, I think it was Corrales. Asked him about their turnovers in the third quarter and fourth quarter, and he goes, for a little while there, we decided to pass to the team in the white jerseys rather than the team in the black jerseys, and it didn't work out well for us. So it was Missoula's post-game.
Well,
he's amazing. You see, I love him.
The real issue there is that they were not wearing white jerseys. You may think it's because they were misreading what the jersey situation was, but that's deeper than the surface. Really, what it is they're at home, so they're like, why are we not wearing the white jerseys?
Yeah,
and they're like, you know what? Like my instinct just says throw it right to this guy. He's on my team. Oh wait, no, Nike
we're wearing black
is milking us dry for all we're worth, so they can make more money.
Yeah, brutal. Brian asking for a post game show. I know I can't today. I think we've thrown it around before, but I just don't think it. I don't think it would work because I'm here so often. And just I don't know if that would work too much. AJ asking about the KD trade. We've had a video on this. If you want to watch the video on our channel, well, we can talk about it a little bit. But I think Suns are probably top 3 favorites in the West now, with KD, right? You have to assume with D-Book, CP3, and KD. I would say there.
It definitely makes them more formidable, more legitimate in the playoffs. It's a real score you have down the stretch. You may attribute a lot to Devin Booker, but KD, proven MVP, Finals MVP, he's a monster, one of the best players ever. He's now on your team.
Yes,
gives you a lot more going into the playoffs. A lot scarier.
Absolutely. Jack's not going to be able to keep up if we make it most chats contests. I'm going to be drowning in chats. You're absolutely correct. Dave shouting out his high school 106 yesterday. High school cooking. Absolutely.
I know. Did you see that? I saw a video of a 4-2 high school game.
I did. Bogus. Awful.
It was
It's
a
just absurd.
spite operation. I guess they
Very
don't have a
funny.
shot clock, and the coaches did not like it, so they just took their time.
Respect to them. I mean, they lost the team that was messing around too. Birkin saying, "Is Jalen taking shots?" I didn't see him taking shots. I saw him running back and forth on the court, dribbling. So I mean, maybe he's just getting ready. But I didn't stay long enough because I had to get back for press conference. D Book as well. Yep, he'll be good for the Suns. Peach Basket Dave getting a shout out, legend in the chat. And yet we swept him last year. This is true. Birkin wants all the smoke. All the smoke. Sam, you weren't here for when we were talking about KD after the Kyrie trade. Lots of haters in the chat. A lot of KD haters in the chat. People don't like KD in our chat.
What was that? Was that Wednesday?
You weren't here. This was
must have been Wednesday.
I remember it was me and Tim, so I'm not sure, but yeah.
I like KD, man. He's probably my favorite guy that's ever played here.
How do you feel about the line today, Sam? It's 3.5.
3.5. Celtics are favored.
Yes.
Wow. I think they lose today.
Memphis on the road. Memphis is terrible on the road. 11-16.
Fair.
So there is.
I don't know what to think. This game's a crapshoot. Too many guys are out. Adams out. The whole Celtics team's not really, but feels like the whole Celtics team's out. Like, it's a lot of moving parts. We'll see how this group plays together today. Played well on Wednesday.
They did it against
played
Philly,
well yesterday, or not yesterday, Friday.
Warriors are looking to bring that trade to completion, so there you go. Looking to finish it. AJ, I think we both do like KD. I mean, I know Sam does, and I like KD. I don't have a real problem with him. Starting five today, Birkin, we put in the chat way earlier. I cannot scroll up. I think it would give me a hernia. It is Derek White, Sam Hauser, Jayson Tatum, Al Horford, Robert Williams. So there you go. Why hate KD, says Brian. He's never done anything to Boston. I agree. I just remember a lot of people not liking him. AWB saying we swept the Nets. The Nets are done. I agree. I like the new Nets, but the old Nets are come and gone at this point. Bye-bye to them.
Kyrie's not there. Don't care.
John now shifting his hate to the Suns. Love it. Phil pointing out another game. Key when having a big lead, make sure you keep building on that lead. I agree. I know Sam's big on this.
Well, they did, but then they started screwing around. I mean, they did get it to 30. In fairness to them, it was a pretty big lead, but then they were like, do we really need to try? And it turns out they did. But you know what the worst part of that game Friday was not them blowing the lead, even though that's a factor in this. But how about Steve Clifford and the fellas acting like they're playing for a championship and fouling down 12?
Very funny.
Minimal time left. Like, what are they trying to prove? Do you think, like, all those guys are going to get, like, a fire under them and you're going to make a playoff push? No. Yeah. The front office wants you to get Wembanyama. That's what you're there to do. Mm-hmm. Lose the game. Celtics are trying to win the game. Both teams' best interest. Don't waste anybody's time.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Dave is a Elvis tribute artist at Mohegan. Give a shout out. I mean, the legend of Dave doesn't get any better than this. That Dave, I appreciate you. Absolute beast. Do you think Blazers will get fined and lose picks? Yeah, probably like a couple seconds, which I know Sam doesn't think as much. But seconds aren't picks anymore.
Whatever currency. Will they do? They only just got 5.
Hey, picks. Second round picks are no longer picks. They are currency. They are money doled out by the 5s and the 4s for trades now. So they are useful. We'll wrap up here quickly. Bleed green, Celtics by 6, says my dad. There you go. Love to Mr. Simone, Papa Simone in the chat. Hit the like button, says Landon. Please do. We appreciate it. Help us in the algorithm.
Like,
show some love. John talking about KD, not loving it. Shout out to Eddie Palladino, the bathroom again. The chat is going nuts. Jack, where are you in the garden? I mean, I can show you, but it's just going to be the sun. You can't see anything. Oh, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad. This may be the new spot for you.
If there's room here. Yeah, so you can see me. I'm up on the 9th floor in the garden.
Look at that. And you're not like going super bright either.
It's good lighting. I might have to stick here. As long as there's no people sitting where I am, maybe I can chill here and this will be my new spot. Anyways, that can be us. Birkin hyped in the chat. Ready? What happened to Gary Payton deal? He failed his physical, and he'll be out for 2 to 3 months. So the Warriors are unhappy, and they filed a complaint. Last minute, fist bump in the chat. Hype for the garden. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
No, I shouldn't talk anymore. I don't sound good.
We're losing it today. The chat was amazing. 22 of you guys on the YouTube. Make sure to subscribe. We appreciate you. New pod will be dropping on Tuesday. Pregame shows 30 minutes before every Celtics game. Thank you very much. Yep, Lupe is correct responding here. Thank you guys for the chat. I mean, this was one of our best streams ever. I'm surprised on Super Bowl Sunday. This was awesome. And we can wrap up with Michael Jordan as the answer for this one for AJ. Michael Jordan to GOAT. I mean, right, Sam? Agreed?
Fine with me.
All right, there we go.
No
Let's do
arguments
this.
from me.
Muscala hype, Lube hype, everybody. Celtics are about to do intro, so it's going to get loud. Thank you guys for watching. Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to How About Them Celtics on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Shout out to Heavy on Celtics for letting us stream on their Facebook as well. Leave them a like. And let's go watch the Boston Celtics. We're live 30 minutes before every Celtics game. New pod on Tuesday. See you guys later. Peace out.